reverse the game. So he's like,
game.
maybe I should get a job so I wouldn't have to ask people for some shit.
Draw folks, get your wild card.
This nigga.
Reverse it back to me. Uno.
Man, yo, the niggas still
you gotta
play.
reverse the game, man. Sometimes you gotta send it back that way. You know what I'm saying?
They can't be on point sometimes.
You know what? I ain't played Uno in a while. Like I don't knock it. You know you know why I don't play games? Cause there's too many real motherfuckers playing games out here in these streets. Like that's why.
It's too real.
Right, it's real, and they doing real shit. It's like insurance is a game. You know, loans are a game. It's like you putting out a loan for $5,000, and they be like, all right, cool. They gonna give you this $5,000, but put 56% interest on the shit. When you loan somebody some shit, you put it up for collateral. That's how they did it in the old days. It's like if I give you this, I get that, cause you gotta put something up with that.
Basically, you saying you tired of these games, yeah, and that's that's something else. That is crazy how you just say. You made me think about everything is pretty much some kind of puzzle, some kind of game.
It's a game.
Some kind of maze.
4 letters is a game.
You know all of it. You know what I'm saying? However you want to, whatever we want to touch on. You know what I mean? I'm just saying the thing about whether it come to creating something, whether it could be destroying something, it could be anything. It's all some type of struggle.
But to create some shit, you gotta destroy something.
Yeah.
So when I last year, you know,
It's so depressing.
I really understood my meaning of life as it pertains to me, and it was just basically not winning or losing the game, but pretty much understanding, so I could just tailor fit it to my way of living. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
You know what? Actually, I think that's the key to life, right? Honestly, I think that's the key to life.
Prime example.
Like regardless, you got a large family, small family, regardless if it's just you or you got a whole clan behind you. If you tailor fit the field for you, and a lot of people like, well, man, what you talking about supremacy? You talking about?
But nigga, if I'm tailor fitting this suit, it's not for you to wear it. It's for me.
Now, and you know. What we talking about, these systems, these same systemic things, these being played out on us right now. So what we talking about, like, yeah, that's what we need to do. It's being done right now. And I ain't finna get super militant. I ain't finna start talking crazy or nothing like that. But
that's what we here for. Just go ahead.
But no, seriously though, it's happening. It's happening all the time. So we got to design the game for ourselves, and that kind of go back to the what's up. You know, I hate to come with the corny talk show theme or whatever. But that's kind of what I meant by what I was saying. What's up? What's the design, like how we need to make it great for ourselves. You know, it's 2017. You know, we got.
But instead of asking, just figure it fucking out. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but like for real, you know what I'm saying? It's like me personally. Like I really think this in some instances you need to get back to punching niggas in the face. You need to get back to bullying and shit like that. Meaning, not to hurt people maliciously, but some people got bullied and exceeded their own expectations because they dusted it off. Like,
and came up from it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna know?
I hope for you, Ronda Rousey. I think I hope.
Man, Ronda Rousey, stay tuned. She will be at a Red Box with Steven Seagal in 48 seconds. Part 2.
I like the B-rated action movies, man.
Bruh, like the 80s, like I'm just ready for Steven Seagal to stop making movies. Like this nigga, nigga has 4 moves. 4, the grab, the snap, and the break, and the kick. That's it. Like it's
4 little words.
Man. Yeah, but man, come. All right, have you seen Steven Seagal, Lawman, bro?
Hold up. Talk about Steven Seagal.
No, wait. I gotta bring this up. Since we on the subject.
I want to talk about Steven Seagal.
Editing. This nigga was shooting at the thing, and he was like, "Yo, Steven Seagal shooting at and he was like hitting the bullseye." I'm like, same fucking movie. I know they edited this shit. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, Steven, get out of here. That ain't you. But anyway, enough of Steven fucking Seagal. I don't know how to. Why are we talking about Steven Seagal again?
And y'all,
you brought it up.
Go look up Steven Seagal, man. Go look up Steven Seagal background there. Y'all be like, this dude. You be like, this dude
been lying the whole damn time.
I mean, lying about being fake and lying about being I don't want to talk about Steven Seagal.
I don't know what the freak.
I don't even want to talk about this guy, man, because it's like he got some
true lies, bro. True,
he got some stuff going on.
Your lies.
You be thinking he was, because you said Shaq. We was talking about earlier. We was talking about Shaq right now. You know how diverse Shaq got his hands and things. And Shaq is Kazam, really. Some of it. Ice high, selling all kind of stuff, tennis shoe, anything. You know what I'm saying? Steve Scott got his hands in all kind of cultural things. You know what I'm saying? And all kind of his things. I don't even want to speak on. It's crazy. You'll find out stuff about folks. And you'll be like, man, this whole time I used to.
But it's all relative, though, dog.
And it is, because man, you never know what a lot of people had their hands in.
But that's the thing, just live.
You be like, what? Because that's like when Michael Jackson had the dope. Who would know? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say who would. But if he like, this is my little joke.
Conrad Murray, motherfucker.
Like whoever the middleman, they gonna know. He's like, Michael would come through tweaking all the time, baby. He had the big.
That's why he was doing the hee-hees.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted all the prescription drugs. Whatever. But it's just you just never know these folks, man. That's why I'm talking about Steve
too many answers and questions in life.
Right. Okay.
And that's the thing. People waste time trying to figure it out. Like, while I'm sitting over here talking about Jay-Z being in the Illuminati, I could be fucking doing what the fuck I need to be doing
to
as
get
a person.
into the Illuminati.
Right.
That's what I be doing. For real. I hear me out there. Illuminati. I don't know the man. I'm down. Shoot, I'm on the blood sacrifice. I know something. I gotta take out right now. I know a few blood sacrifices. Let me see. Who's gonna blood sacrifice y'all? Nah, we ain't gonna talk about. I thought we was talking about Steve Scott.
You say hey to the fans at the beginning of this video,
bruh.
Sorry, fans.
Disclaimer, man.
Disclaimer.
I don't know.
No disclaimers.
That's right.
No, but on a serious note, though. I think a lot of people can kind of resonate with this as far as I think everybody was tired of 2016. As far as the amount of L's, the mistakes, the bullshit, the people that they met, relationships, and all that kind of stuff. I think people were just
no more L's, 4 letters. No more L's since 2017.
Because,
I'm tired of these
L to me is a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I never talk about it as a loss.
Okay. So what about the vibe? What about the vibe? You say it's all been the vibe. So in this learning experience, like this vibe that we are feeling, that like you said, we just like, man. Well, 2016.
I mean, like
kicking our ass. 2000.
If you just go through like last year, you just go through Facebook and just watch what people talk about, what they complain about, what they hope for, and compare that to the news and you compare that to Instagram. It's kind of like y'all just want this year to be done and start over, have an excuse to start over, or do something.
There you go. You said something good. Maybe excuse, because even with time, you looking at it from a numeric value. 16 to 17, ain't nothing gonna go away unless you do the groundwork.
That's right.
So exactly. I mean, cool. We can say, "Oh, new year, new me," but what have you changed?
Some of y'all ain't gonna be shit in 2017, 18, 19, 20. Y'all niggas ain't been shit since. Ain't been shit. But see, this is the thing though. It's like I think as people sometimes we focus on the location instead of focusing on the journey. It's like, I want to lose 20 pounds, but they don't want to go through the process of losing the shit. And then they put themselves on a time stamp. It's like, you ever be working out, and the nigga be like, yo, man, how long it take you to... Nigga, why you asking me that? You could be curling. Like, you need to... Or you see a fat chick sitting down curling when you know she need to be doing some cardio. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you did 3 crunches. And I know you I seen the damn crystals bag in your car before you came in this motherfucker. So, I mean, I think we gotta train ourselves subconsciously to not think about the end.
Yeah.
Because if you thought about the end, you really don't want to know when it comes. Like, if you knew when you was gonna die, would you want to know that shit?
You'd be paranoid for every day leading up till.
That's a good answer.
Especially, like...
You'd probably be nervous and be late.
You be depressed like, shoot, I don't think I should do this. I'm gonna die anyways.
Right, you be out here living reckless. Like,
True.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna die anyway. But the thing is, you're gonna die anyway. You just don't know when.
Right.
So, I mean, just do that. Nike has the perfect slogan, just do it. Stop worrying about when. Stop worrying about how.
We're not
Just
sponsored, by
fucking-
the way. We're not sponsored.
Man, Nike, if
But
y'all
we are
ain't
look-
gonna
we
cut
are
me a
looking for it,
motherfucking
though.
check.
We are looking for it.
Hey, SoundCloud, 4 letters and no introductions. Produced by Brian Cook and Young Vocals, man. Y'all want to get a check, man. We got them songs for the
Yes.
commercials. But anyway, like, but yeah, we just worry about the wrong shit. I'm tired of 2017s, man. Get rid of these cameras and funerals, bro. Like,
have some
Why am I
respect.
laughing?
Put some
I'm
respect
sorry.
on the dead.
Why am I laughing?
Put some respect on the dead.
I just made a recent post.
that
about,
nigga dead. Like,
Cameras and funerals, and I'm like, what the hell?
I had just made a recent post talking about how I be watching everybody posting their moves on Facebook.
yeah, like somebody
Why
gonna
end up
rob
telling
your
people
goof
what
ass.
you're gonna do? Why? Just because you want someone to comment so you can give a reason
They want to be stars.
come on now.
Acceptance. Yeah.
You want to be
attention.
accepted some kind of way.
My thing is, if you're gonna post whatever wherever you go, do it after you've already went. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it while you on vacation. Do the shit when you get back. Cause somebody know your ass on vacation, they're gonna rob your house.
Yeah.
Lesson.
I mean, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's always to you. Like, and that's what I say. Like, somebody say, man, you shouldn't have said that. You should have did it this way. In your opinion, as it pertains to you. So it's like, while me saying to you, I'm like, well, I'm not even wrapping my mind about the shit, because I'm like, okay, I understand it. So that comes with understanding. It's like when you have an understanding, you have less of an opinion. It's like, or you can understand it or don't. Like, man, this nigga doing some dumbass shit. I don't understand why. And if you really intrigued to understand why, then ask him.
I'm move on to that point. You
Bruh.
said some dumb shit. I'm like, all right.
Right.
Yeah, for me to go.
Because he said something today, right? He was like,
Who is he?
my man Mike, my man Michael Crowd. He said Soulja Boy is irrelevant. And I said relevance is always relative. It's like the nigga came with the Soulja Boy and I was like, how is he not relevant when we talking about him right now? I don't see nobody talking about Exhibit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but somebody probably is in California. So I'm not wrong and I'm not right. It just really depends on your perspective. It's like you could be looking at it as a 9 and I could say it's a 6. I mean, it's
It's perspective.
It's perspective, but a lot of people don't want to accept change and evolve into the person. It's just like a part of my process of me evolving was being able to say fuck it, and being able to say, like, if I ask a chick like, yo, how old are you, and then they like, oh, you're not supposed to ask you're not supposed to ask a woman that, or they could just possibly say like, how do I think? And if I really think they look 36 and I could risk, I'm like, well, 24. Oh, thanks. But I'm in my mind, I'm lying to myself, nigga. You look 42, like you look 42. But it's saying fuck it is a good thing.
It empowered you. It's empowering.
It's empowering.
When you get it in your system,
that can cut my blessings too, because I can say fuck it to the wrong person and miss out on an opportunity. But the opportunity may not be for me.
yeah.
Y'all got me thinking about 2 movies. What's the Eddie Murphy movie where it was one where he couldn't talk? What's the movie with Jim Carrey?
1,000 words.
Yeah.
Liar, liar.
And liar, he couldn't say no,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
They agree. Yeah, that's crazy.
Right
man.
off the bat.
You got me thinking about the 2 movies when you said it's just that's crazy, man. I don't know. Sorry, I'm tipping.
Man, what movies y'all looking forward to in 2017?
That Power Rangers.
Fast and Furious.
I wish that shit would go the fuck away. Like
Which one?
Fast and Furious. Like
The Fate of the Furious. The Fate of the Furious.
I wish.
I think they're just trying to close the book on it.
Nigga, Paul Walker died. It was closed. The done.
He died in real life. He didn't die on the movie though.
Nigga.
It's his brother.
We know that.
Brother in the series. I feel so lame because I ain't been watching these Fast and Furious
What you
movies.
ain't
Bro
seen
had
it
to close
since.
out the last.
You probably ain't watched it
Yeah,
since
I've
Tokyo Drift, huh?
Man, bro. This is what happened. I don't know how you called it. I don't know how you called it. But when I started seeing this as a vehicle for the commercialization of a lot of stuff, I was just like, man, they are selling the movies, man. The movie's gonna be good, man. Let me go watch some more cartoons.
Nah, man. I don't know what's coming out, man?
I want to see Bad Boys 3.
Ooh, Suspected. That's supposed to be coming out.
I think it
2018.
That's 2018?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, there's gonna be some raisins by the time it comes out.
Right.
Pushing it back. I thought it was gonna come out 2-3 years ago.
But hold up, but
Yeah,
see, this is the
like
thing. They probably filmed it already.
Oh, yeah,
and then
it's
they're
already
gonna release it.
They take their time pushing it.
Y'all talking about Will Smith. You talking about Martin? Man, who else was in Bad Boys?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
Last one, yeah.
They the only 2 stars there, and they can actually.
Nah, then the dude would be in all the cocaine movies, man. I forget his name.
Johnny Tapia, the nigga who played Johnny Tapia.
Yeah, he be in
What he was in, Blow or something? Hold on.
Johnny Depp.
Not Depp. No, not the main.
Johnny Tapia, that was the nigga. That was well, Johnny Tapia was the nigga name on Bad Boys. So that's what you talking about. Yeah. So, well, that nigga he got one to the dome and blew the fuck up at the end.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be in
he
part
fell
3.
on. He fell on.
The new Pirates.
What's the name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he on Limelight.
I'm done, man. I'm
All the
out.
sequels.
I want to see Bad Boys 3.
I'm out for the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Have
It's
you
like-
seen all of them?
Nigga, if you seen one, you seen all of them. Like,
No.
bruh, them shits is long.
They are long. I mean,
Bruh,
Lord of the
Pirates.
Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Listen, Lord of the Rings is a movie. Lord of the Rings.
No.
Check this out. Lord of the Rings is a movie that you Netflix and chill with a bro. You invite her over and y'all gonna end up fucking in 45 minutes in. Green Mile, Lord of the Rings,
Come out of the Shire.
The Shawshank Redemption, all of that shit. If one of you motherfuckers invite a chick to come over and be like, yo, yeah, let's watch The Color Purple. Like that shit that's either gonna get you in some pussy or get you out of it. It's no in between, which that's the destination you trying to go. But I gotta be in the mood to like watch some long ass shit, especially in this social.
And you gotta have time.
Yeah.
Right. Even when I record, I used to do 16 songs. Now I'm gonna do 12 and 9 because I know niggas got shit to do. And you gotta ask, and they be like, man, why the fuck should I be listening to this nigga shit when I could be making my own shit?
Yeah.
So you try to minimize it to where like, okay, I want to be in the car with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From this point to this point and have that experience in the car, you gotta put yourself where you want to be, like get into your sweet pocket or whatever it is, either per se at a party or in the car, going to work and blah, blah, blah. But I don't have 16 songs throughout the day. Like niggas don't even listen to whole albums.
Niggas don't listen to whole songs.
Niggas don't even listen to you.
So these
that attention span has shortened over the years.
So these movies.
Remember my man's. This come to you. Remember my man's. He said some shit. I gave him a CD. That nigga had 20 songs on it. That nigga Phil looked at the shit. He was like, "Damn, these nigga trying to fuck all night." I was like, 20 songs. But for real, you know what I'm saying? That's Master P No Limit shit.
R. Kelly on it.
Man, R. Kelly don't even have that many songs.
I don't even think you. Well, I'm trying to think in the best instance. A soundtrack, a mixtape, compilation, maybe.
They don't even make those no more.
Christmas album.
They barely, barely that.
I can.
A Christmas album, P.
A cover album. 20 songs on the cover album. Like, the Kids Pop albums. They have a lot of tracks.
Kids ain't got shit to do.
They have time.
They ain't going nowhere.
You can put 30 on those. You need something for your kids to do.
Bruh, like if you a parent, that's why they selling. They like, oh yes, I'm glad I got fucking Kids Pop 98. Motherfucker, put the shit in and let them play. Like kids,
What
they
would
don't.
Kids Pop 2016 sound like?
But these new kids though, man, these motherfuckers designing apps. It's like you ask a 3-year-old, like, "Mommy, what's that?" Like, a vagina. Like, why do you know that? Like at 3.
That's what the internet say. Daddy, you don't be on the internet.
And they can do smartphones better than us.
Daddy, you don't be on the internet.
I mean, but
With
you
the
gotta
apps, they
think
be
about
running.
it.
I'm sitting here looking at my niece. I'm like, how do you know that?
You gotta think about it. When we were introduced to computers, we were in elementary school. So think about the kids these days. They got
phones.
Right.
And when we were introduced to them, they weren't as like
accessible.
No, not accessible. They weren't as evolved as they are now. Like, I had
and big as hell.
I had legitimate Apple computer. This don't mean I'm old. Yeah, I had the freaking tower,
that
the
bubble
whole
looking
thing.
at.
Right.
Yeah.
The fatback TV.
With
Yep.
the Oregon Trail and junk on it. So this is simplified mathematics and schemes and stuff. But if at that age I had this in my hand, I would have learned it just as well as I learned that.
Right.
Because you had the time.
But see, I think they start earlier too.
Just like in
Before a kid know how to talk, they playing with a phone.
And that's
And they know how to work
it
it.
ain't crazy or scary. It's just it's new. It's
But some things you have to go through the process of living, bro. It's like niggas will get in the car and put in the address to the GPS and they know the direction. How many of y'all did that? Got in the car knowing where y'all was going.
I do it.
Goofy shit.
No, it ain't goofy. I'm gonna ride with you on this.
I do it.
Because the thing might tell you it's a faster route. It might be an accident somewhere. You might not see. You just la. Dang, I'm sitting here for 2 hours. I'm finna be late. It could have took you on through the cave somewhere. You would have been there 30 minutes early.
Or
it do detour.
Or wait, hold up. Or you could have been going somewhere, and how many it took you 2 hours to get there. Like, oh, my GPS then took me all the way through these mountains. But you knew not to go through the mountains, though. Like, you knew to hit 20 and keep it moving.
You thought it was a shortcut.
How many shortcuts have y'all taken and that shit got you lost?
Without GPS?
Without it, bruh.
The back roads.
Bruh. And this is the thing, you know, the people who tell you that's taking the shortcut, they don't ever want to tell you that they was wrong. Like, they'll keep going in their pride. I'm like, yo, what? I haven't seen a person in like 20 miles. Where the fuck is we at? Oh, man, I know the way. Really?
It's a shortcut.
Yeah.
Tell me we lost.
I'm like, dude, we got a quarter tank of gas. Like,
listen, this is my indicator that we lost. When you start pulling up on some gravel driveway. and like the signal bars go down, you'd be like
dirt road.
When you can't hear the city ambient,
or when
you lost.
Or when it get too quiet.
It get too quiet.
But you know what I do like about the GPS too? It show you different routes to get somewhere. So I feel like you learning in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? You learning the new route to wherever you're going. You don't always take the same route. In case it is an accident, and then you got another way you can go.
How many of y'all motherfuckers know how to read a map?
That's
a shame.
Well, hold on, wait. I know how to read a map.
What about a compass? What about a compass?
Hell yeah. I grew up on compass. A compass and map. My family, we road trip.
Speaking of divided technology and immersing yourself in reality and doing things in the third dimension, you know what I mean? Like, that's you speaking on some real, like, that's a real touchy thing, because on one end, you're wanting to get, as cyberized as it could be, make things as easy as possible. Make the computers do as much work as they can. We can do less work as we can. But then when we start growing disconnected with reality and things are becoming more, plastic or fake, then that's the divide. So it's like, which one is gonna be? You like, we can crack on the tech. You know what I'm saying? We'll crack on the tech, but then we'll turn around and be like, man, I need it. If the phone gone, we'll be like, man, where's it? Man, I don't need this phone until it's gone. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about it, like, man.
Dude, but what if the shit ain't there?
GPS, like, I mean, I'm on both ends, I use GPS. I know where it's at. I'm gonna go. So, but that's what I was gonna say. Reading maps and understanding how to use a compass. That's one of those certain survival skills.
But some of these new motherfuckers, they're the ones that's getting walked down in this back alley because they thought somebody was a friend. Like,
yo, that Pokemon Go crap.
Robbing motherfuckers. Like,
dude, all right, with that Pokemon, if y'all don't know, they got it set up to where you can see where people are. So people have already been,
that
robbed.
shit is still a thing.
Some people, it's phasing out.
Okay.
It's phasing out. Okay. But the fact that how you can see people on because it taps into your GPS on your phone, so you can see where people are. So people have been raped, killed, robbed already. It ain't in the news because they don't want show that side. But there are actual horror stories on YouTube that justify and actually tell you on Reddit. Check that out, y'all. Reddit.com.
Okay.
Not sponsored.
I like the conspiracy
thing. On there, they got anonymous stories about people's encounters on playing Pokemon Go. Like,
And the sad part about that, it was a lot of kids playing that too.
Yes.
So
Kids.
augmentation of
and
reality is factoring into the downgrade.
Your ass gonna end up like that fucking kid on The Room. Remember The Room?
Wow.
The motherfucking kid was locked in the basement for years.
It wasn't a basement, it was a room.
Well, shit, it was a...
It's a room in the basement.
But whatever. But he just, his ass was playing Pokemon Go. His mama was playing Pokemon Go. I don't know. But
She was lost.
yeah, so I don't know, man.
You can get lost in the take. I don't know how we got to start talking about the take. Well, you can get lost in the take. There's a lot of stuff that can get you caught up though.
The thing is, we need to know more than one way to skin a cat. Don't just stay focused on just one way of doing something. It's like math. It's more than one way to get the answer to the problem.
That's right. That's right. I like this style, Queen. That's tight.
That makes sense.
What you mean you like the style? That's what's up. Like, that's the American way.
Well, actually, man,
It's
a lot of people fall
supposed to
into.
be
We're speaking of tech and speaking of doing things in the linear way, and then it's easier to do things in the sheepish kind of fashion. You know what I mean? But sometimes, and a lot of times, people need to see that it's a different route. It's a different way to go about.
Cause I hated my teacher when they be like, "Show your work." Like, bitch, it's the same motherfucking answer.
Like, show me how you got that answer.
You didn't cheat.
You ain't going in the back of the book.
Why do you care if I cheated? Bitch, you still getting paid.
She's trying to teach.
Yeah, show me how you got that answer.
Well,
She's trying to see if she actually taught you something.
Doing her job,
Right.
She doing
That's
her
why.
job,
Man, anyways.
You get punished if she didn't do her job correctly and you just figured it out in your head some other way. Oh, the answer's 46. And then you got the answer wrong because you didn't show your work. That happened to me a few times.
And then they find out your ass stupid. They be like, well, who was your teacher?
I got punished because I didn't show the work, but the answer might have been right. I might have sorted it out in my head on some whole nother other junk that she ain't teach me.
Yeah.
That's your fault if you ain't.
You get punished for being right.
Yeah. For being different. For finding the alternate route.
They want you, they teach you the color inside the lines, but want you to think outside the box. So, fuck the showing the work shit. Who cares? That's what I'm saying, because on one hand, you're going to be like, you know who's getting punished right now? Jocks. Because the motherfuckers got passed all through school, and then they get in Instagram thoughts pregnant and be like, oh, I don't know, I was supposed to do that. Or I ain't supposed to spend $30,000 on this fucking cane. And you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't know, yeah. And don't have no people skills, no social skills, because they had yes men in their corner. The whole, who we just watched?
Which one?
Orenthal.
Oh, you watched
Orenthal.
You just watched the documentary.
O.J.
I ain't gonna lie, the Made in America.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was super dope. But man, this why I was saying, speaking on jocks, like man, I know a lot of
Some
cats.
jocks, let me change.
Yeah, man, that's what
Let
I was
me
about to say.
some.
You gotta
Shout out
I know
to
some
the boy.
cats. I used to know
Who
this.
that?
Who saved all his money? Lynch.
Oh, shout out to Marshawn Lynch, man. Shout out to
Right.
Shout out to, people, man, if you living your life the way that you want to live it, whether it's wrong in somebody else's eyes, whatever, man.
And look, I know it's some goonballs out there. I know some goofies out there. You know.
That's why I got to change the context of what I just said. Some jock, because I was a jock.
Yeah, and then because like I said, man, I done been in all kind of situations where I'm like, man, I would have never thought this cat right here. I thought he was just a regular old jock or a regular old guy, the regular old sports guy. I ain't realized he was down like that. And you find out, man, these cats with it. They with it. They on. They time. They with it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't it ain't all of it. You got some some of them out there ain't blessed with it.
So in closing, so the moral of the story is, like Queen V just said, is more than one way to skin a cat. Right and wrong depends on whose side you on. Perspective.
Or is relative.
Relevance is relative. And, in closing, now I want to thank you to all, my co-hosts, Uncle Phil, Brian Cook, Michael Crown, and the lovely Queen V. And in that, we leave you with, go to 4letters.com, www.4ltz.com, and peace, and don't be a loser in 2017.
Yep.